Hello ladies and gentlemen, thewierdguy here, and as you know, this video was made by Jigsaw Gaming, talking about how toxic I am. So, this is going to be a long one. Again, if you're not interested in this bullshit, it's totally understandable, just don't watch the video, my dudes, and thank you for watching the other videos. But we're going to go and watch his video. We're going to discuss his points. At the end, I'll give some background on my personal interactions with him previous to doing YouTube, because he gets into that. Never wanted to get into that myself, because it's a little bit of a personal thing that would require both people's consent to talk about it, but since he did, I'm gonna talk about it anyway, and then we're going to conclude the whole thing. This video will be monetized because YouTube does not promote at all videos that are not monetized, and none of you would see this. But all the money that will be made from this video, I'll post the proof of how much money I made from it in 2 weeks or 1 month after posting it. And I'm going to give it all away to my subscribers in Nitro giveaways on Discord. So we'll definitely do that. Also, we'll give some of my own on top of what this video makes, but yeah. So let's get into this, see what he has to say, and then we'll get into what I have to say. Again, this is most likely going to be a very long one. But I feel like I have to do it because I owe you guys an explanation for most of the things he said here. Hold on, I did that introduction so well, but I forgot to unmute the desktop audio. Let's go from the start again, sorry for that one.
Alright guys, so it's time to talk about Mr. Knows It All, thewierdguy. This guy right here, man, oh my god, what is like the 4th time he made a video about me? I got sick and tired of watching this ignorant driving my name through the mud every time he gets a chance. If you didn't know, me and him were real friends in real life for 9 goddamn years.
We'll get into that personal stuff towards the end. I'm gonna compile it towards the end because there's a lot of talk about my real life interactions with him, and I don't want to split it amongst all the other stuff in this video.
We live in the same city. I can go in about 20 minutes to his house just so that.
And also, getting into the first points that he made, yes, he did promote my channel at the start, and that helped. I'm very grateful for that, and I would have done the absolute same for him at that point, because that's simply what friends do. It doesn't, but at the same time, if you did help me at that point, which I would have helped you myself, yet again, if I was in that scenario, it doesn't mean that I'm forever stuck in a state of sucking you off and I can't say anything about you if things change in the future. It doesn't mean that. And yeah, he will say, wait.
That you guys know that this is a dude that lives like 20 minutes away from me and is that much of a coward and a backstabbing two-faces guy that he feels the need to make a video about me every single month about what I do on my channel. This is at this point like a personal vendetta. His 4th video about me. Are you for real right now? But I don't understand why. For money, for views, for more attention. Because the only thing I did to this guy was to help him build his goddamn channel.
He did help me build my channel. At the start, yes, did. I already said that. And yeah, he did help me understand YouTube. Though, don't get me wrong, I really much appreciate it, would have done the same for him, but it was in terms of very basic knowledge. I think that could be summed up in a 2-minute video. Like, this man is still not uploading his videos as unlisted, he uploads them straight as public, so at times his video come out without the thumbnail, because he doesn't know yet how to upload them as unlisted and to make them public after all his settings are done right. So yeah, what I'm saying is that I'm not dissing him for anything, but he wasn't necessarily teaching me how to do YouTube. I taught myself how to do YouTube for the most part.
Him some YouTube. I taught him Injustice 2 Mobile. I'm the one who taught him how to play this game, and now he comes and tries to teach me how to play this game.
Yes, I admit this too. He is the reason why I play Injustice 2 Mobile. Most likely, and thank you for that. But on the other hand, teaching me how to play Injustice 2 Mobile is a little bit of a stretch. Like, he's definitely the reason why I'm playing it. But he's also the reason why I built, first of all, Planet Armor Aquaman, second character build Darkseid. He's the reason why I started playing on a 1-year-old account with no progress, because he didn't know to tell me better that my arena would be harder, like I tell you all. He is the one because of whom I didn't farm the Batman Ninja team on the old account, because he was like, I don't like them, don't build them. He could have been like, I don't like them, but they're very strong, but no. And yeah, would I be playing Injustice Mobile if I didn't know Jigsaw? Most likely not, but is he the reason why I know how to play Injustice Mobile? Well, I know how to play to an extent, because that's obviously debatable. I never claimed to be the best player, but yeah, he's not the reason. I thought that myself and from other guys on YouTube.
For real. I insisted for him to play this game. I insisted for him to make an account, to come back to this game, and to also start a YouTube channel with his account. And now, after all of that, every single time he gets a chance, he does a video about me contradicting everything I said, and indirectly or directly promoting hate towards me.
If you watched my previous video, you'll see that I didn't promote hate towards you. I said at the start of the video, and I also said in a pinned comment, that I don't want people to go ahead and harass you, because that's not the point of that. And as far as I'm aware, nobody harassed you, because there are no comments on your videos that are harassing you, that you made about the old blades. You might have deleted them, but if you did that, there's no proof there were in the first place. There's some people harassing you on my video, there's some people harassing me on my video, but it is what it is. It is how it goes on the internet, and I'm not deleting them, because I do believe in free speech.
In my opinion, this is just immature. Like, you are not friends with someone for 9 years, then you guys have a fight like everybody else does, and then instead of minding your own business, you try to discredit that person publicly. And I don't want to hear like, but Jigsaw, now he's being respectful. He even said that he doesn't want people to hate on you. Bro, this guy has the most toxic fans ever. A bunch of brainwashed ships.
Oh boy. I have the most toxic fans ever. The most brainwashed ships. He also called them previously brainwashed ships. That comment was actually one of the reasons why I decided to make the video about the All Blades. And make it like that with him in the title and the thumbnail. Because in a community post previous to that, when he was saying that All Blades is not working, he had at some point a comment simply asking him why he doesn't stream. And he answered with, the game is too boring to stream. That's a good point. You want to make, you could have stopped there. And the people that are streaming the game every day are doing it only for the money and for the views. They don't care about their fans. Taking a quick jab at me on Alter Gaming. I didn't really care much about that. And then somebody tried to call him out for taking a jab at me and Alter Gaming in that comment. And that's when he stated that all my fans and Alter Gaming's fans, or the ones that watch both of us, maybe you need to be combined like in Dragon Ball Z when they fusion. If you watch Sigvald and Alter Gaming, you are a brainwashed ship. That's as far as Jigsaw thinks. And I don't know how great that statement is, my dude, because me, you, and Alter Gaming share a lot of audience, my dudes. There's very likely that people that watch you, not every one of them, most likely not even half of them, but the other half, it's very likely that they also watch me, and they also watch Alter Gaming, because there's not that many people to go around. And when I go into my channel's analytics, and I see channels that are, that people that are subscribed to me are watching also, there's Alter Gaming, and there's you being the third one. A lot of people that are watching me are also watching you in Alter Gaming. So what we are doing is you're calling every single one of your viewers that also watches me in Alter Gaming Brain and Chips. And I'm pretty mad about you saying this to my subscribers. But I don't know how your subscribers would feel if you call them like that.
If he didn't want people to hate on me, let's say about the topic with the All Blades. He wanted people to know that All Blades are working fine. Why he felt the need to do a video about me referring to everything I said on my channel? A fourth video, actually. Alright, you did one video, like a backstabbing asshole that you are. The second video, alright, fine, I don't even care at this point. The third video, alright, fine, I'll be the bigger man and ignore this guy. But now the fourth video
Okay, so a little bit of a background on this thing. First of all, I did make a video on him talking about the All Blades. Because making a video about all blades works would have been pointless, because I wouldn't have given the people the reason why I'm making this video. I would have been, look guys, all blades is working fine, and they would have been like, yeah, so what? No shit, Sherlock, it works fine. But yeah, I need them to understand why was the reason why I felt like I needed to make that video. In terms of the 4 videos that I made on him, the second one that I made was rude and it was a mistake. I apologize for it and I deleted it. But the first and the third were simply jokes. Targeted at him indeed, but they were light-hearted jokes. Nothing more than that. He got extremely mad when I did them, but they were light-hearted jokes. I also made a video on that matter on Alter Gaming, and it was back in the day where I haven't spoken one word to Alter Gaming in DMs or anything like that. We just knew each other existed, but we never had previously interacted, and I made a video exactly like the ones I made on Jigsaw. On Alter Gaming. You know what his reaction was? His reaction was the fact that that's the most funny shit he has ever seen. And that's how people should react to that thing. At the same time, Alter Gaming now found a photo of me from an older video and a photo of a balloon from Phineas and Ferb, called Balloony. And he's making the joke that that shit looks like me. He's just making a joke. He's putting that on the end of every single stream for 3 or 4 days, so at this point it's even bullying. But look, I don't matter. I don't mind. As long as this thing that he's doing right now, even though he's using my face and making fun of me, as long as this shit it makes people happy and people laughing, I'm happy about it, my dude. Make me a meme all you want. But yeah, let's keep going.
Are you kidding me right now? I think it's kind of sad actually, and it says a lot about what kind of person he is. Like, you want to teach people and you want to teach your fans the right stuff about all blades working? Fucking do it then. Do a video explaining why you think all blades is working, but you didn't just do that. You mentioned me again in your thumbnail, in your name of the video, in everything.
Damn. So yeah. I do have my name in the thumbnail. I mean, not necessarily my name, but my face. Or maybe my name, I don't even remember exactly the thumbnail. In the title of the video. And yes, I did it first. So what? It's exactly what you did here. So you got double standards. No, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't matter that I did it first. Of course, it's more rude of me that I did it first, but if you think this is wrong, this is either wrong for the both of us or not wrong for the both of us. And we're both in the right here. I have absolutely no problem for you putting my face in the thumbnail and my name in the title. Because this is on the internet. This is the internet. We have absolutely no reason to be mad at stuff like this, because anything you put on the internet is up for being used and up for debate. That's how the internet works. You don't want shit being talked about. You don't want people seeing your shit. Don't post it on the internet. That's how it works. Like, the internet is up to an open debate, up to a critical argument, and even up to harassment, if you think about it. Like, this was not the case here, but it's kind of something like the terms of and agreements of being on the fucking internet. The fact that anything you post, there will be a chance that people will debate your points, or even to the extent of harassing you, which this is clearly not. But you are taking those risks. It's like part of the conditions and agreements of the internet. But yeah.
This is toxicity, being someone's friend for 9 years and then publicly driving.
We'll get to the friend part at the end, as I said.
Their name through the mud just for some extra attention and money. Like, after all, it's a mobile game.
I'm not necessarily doing that to get money and views from it. So, this thing, look, let's be honest here. This video has blown up like none of your recent videos have. And you have ads on it. You're also using my name and dragging it through the mud to make money from it. Again, why the double standard? If you ask me, of course, there's absolutely nothing wrong with the fact that you have ads on this video. You do you, my dude. I don't give a crap about that. But up to you, there's something wrong. That you're using my name, my face in the thumbnail, and you also put ads on this. You wanted to scold me for putting ads on the videos that I made about you, while putting ads on your own video that you made about me. Why do we have this double standard? Again, if you ask me, there's nothing wrong with it. But if you ask him, there's something wrong with it when other people do it, but this rule does not apply to him somehow. That's interesting. And yeah, we'll get into the friend thing towards the end of the video. I never publicly discussed it. I never publicly wanted to discuss this because I thought it was a private subject that needed both people's consent for it to be talked about. It clearly didn't feel that way, and that gives me a free opportunity to actually talk about it.
It's not even that much of a serious subject to get heated on and contradict what other people are saying. It's not politics, it's not gender rights or something, it's a stupid mobile game.
Okay, so it's a stupid mobile game. It's a stupid mobile game that people spend a month on iOS alone more than you and I would make in our entire lives combined. It's a mobile game with a download number higher than half of the population of my country. It's a mobile game with more active users than my city, and it's a decently big city. If you think this mobile game is not an important subject, then why are you making a video every single day about it? When it comes to you making videos and making money from them, even though I'm not scolding you for that, that's great, you do you, might do all the more power to you, but when that happens, this game becomes an important enough subject so that you dedicate to it 1 hour at the very least every single day. But then when it doesn't benefit you, this game is shit, it's not important, it's just a game, my dude. Yeah, at the end of the day, it's just a game. But that doesn't mean that what I'm doing or what you're doing is not important for some people.
And to lose a real life friend just for some bread that a mobile game is providing you, that's just pathetic.
Again, we'll get to the friend story at the end.
Let's just say, even if I was wrong about the old blades, I only shared my opinion from my experience. I didn't told anyone to shatter their old blades or something like that. But right now, with these pussies of YouTubers like Sigvald, and I must say directly Alter, nobody is allowed to express their opinion. Everybody is wrong.
You are very, very, very wrong here, my dude. Now, and I'm saying this just as he said everybody's wrong. Nah, not everybody, mostly you. But yeah, everybody's allowed to express their opinion. You are allowed to express your opinion. I'm allowed to express my opinion that your opinion is shit, if I think so. That's free speech. What you're trying to do is making people not express their opinions about your own opinion. So while I'm fine with everything, I want to be able to express my opinion about your opinion. I want you to be able to express your opinion about my opinion. I want everybody to have an opinion about anything they want because that's the internet, that's free speech and what we should have. You want everybody to express their opinions as long as they're not targeting your opinions. So while I'm not restrictive with anything, you're restrictive with one side of the free speech thing. You know, there's a quote, I don't know who the fuck said it, but it's allegedly an important quote, and I really vibe with it. It goes like, I don't agree with what you're saying, but I would fight to the death for your right to say it. That's the definition of free speech. If he doesn't like me not agreeing with him, doesn't want me to be able to say it anymore. And I'm the one who doesn't allow people to have an opinion. That's a little bit ironic, if I might say.
They know best, right? And what concerns me the most is that they get all the traffic and attention, even though they are the most toxic driven YouTubers of Injustice to Mobile we ever had.
I get the most attention and most traffic because I work the most. I know how to tell that. There are days when I work 10 hours for this channel, putting up 4 videos and doing a stream after all of that, while you take 1 week breaks. And I'm not saying you're in the wrong for doing that. You do whatever you want on your channel. But don't come being pissed off when you're underperforming because you're investing less time and less resources into something. It's as simple as it goes. Treat it like a job, it performs like a job. Treat it like a hobby, it performs like a hobby. YouTube doesn't wait or care for you. YouTube is going to care for people who work constantly, because that's how it works. That's why you're getting less views and interactions, because you work less. It's as simple as that, my dude.
I miss the times when the hottest YouTubers were Godslave, Tylo, Rogue, and OEHD. I love to watch those guys. You can say whatever you want about them, but they had nothing against anybody, man. They were just enjoying the game and providing content. They didn't care about other people's content or what a guy said wrong or right. I got enough of these new YouTubers thinking they are the shit. Fun fact: you are not the shit. You are shit because of your lack of.
Oh wow, you're not the shit, you're shit. He got me there, guys. He got me there. Not gonna lie.
Of character, and I'm saying lack of character because their characters that you see on the screen is all an act to get your money, to get them views, and in real life things are totally different.
Okay, so it's all an act. I try my best to be in real life as I am online. Bro, like in one of my streams, if you tune in one of my streams, I burp on stream, I fart on stream, I dab on stream, I even shitted once on stream. Well, of course not on camera at the very least, but I went to take a shit because I couldn't hold it any longer. I said shit on streams that if I blow up in a few years, I might get cancelled if people dig that back up. But look, that's me. And I'm just being me.
Now about the old blades, nobody's telling me what my character's damage was before or what artifacts I used or stuff like that. Nobody knows my roster better than I do, and if I said that my damage was 800k before per hit, you better believe it was an 800k. Because I don't play this game since yesterday to not know when I have a father box equipped or a war suit alongside blades.
No, you play this game for 3 years and you're still unable to combo interrupt.
When I used my solo raid artifacts on Heartbreaker, I used to do 1 or 1.2 million damage per dot hit, not 800k. With 800k, I was using the all blades when it worked for me. And also, one of his points was like Shazam has defense, so that's why I don't do that much damage. You stupid salmon. If you didn't notice, I used Radiant. Let's take a look at this one. Let's take a look at this one. Let's take a look.
Okay, so he'll try to find Radiant, will take him a while, but I'm fully aware that he used Radiant. I did make that point in my video as well. Radiant is an artifact that reduces defense of the enemy on swipe rights, but it's going to be 75 defense reduction when it's all the way at level 10, and I'm 100% sure. I will literally donate to a random person who commented or not, to somebody that needs it. I will literally donate my left nut if this man's Radiant is level 10, because I'm 100% sure it's not, and only at level 10 it reduces the defense by the maximum amount. It's at best between level 1 and level 4, might be even level 5, but still, that still leaves a lot of defense on the Shazam that he's fighting. And yet again, previously, right now he's just having a level 1 chakra, as far as I'm aware, equipped. Previously he would have higher level storage artifacts, and that's why he did more damage. But still, I did explain all those in my previous videos, and the more he talks about the video I did here specifically, the more he makes me feel like he didn't even watch it.
Look at my video. Of course, of course, of course. Now he gets the money. Now he gets the money that he wants.
Again, I'ma say it again. This man also has ads on his video. I do have, though, the decency of watching this with an ad block on, because I don't want people watching ads on top of the ads that I have on my video. But his video is monetized as well. Again, this criticism applies to me fully, but does not apply to him.
Of course. Where's my gameplay? Where's my gameplay? Why is he pausing and talking that much over my video?
Bro, you literally talked 6 minutes without opening my video.
The money. For the money. 8 minutes in and this is my gameplay. And he pauses the video again. For real?
Yes, you haven't watched it. I'm pausing it because I'm trying to find your bits of damage on basic attacks and explain to you why exactly that is a correct Obelisk stacking, but clearly you haven't watched it.
My gameplay alone. But as you can see here, whatever, I'm not going to watch the entire video. I'm not going to give this motherfucker money. As you
Damn, I'm so sad he skipped that ad over there. If he let it play for the full amount, he might have given me 2 cents. That's unfortunate.
can see here, I have the debuff caused on Shazam, the stun, and lower from the stun, it is the defense reduction. That's the defense reduction from the Radiant. And if you take that into consideration, Shazam has high defense. I knew that, and I used Radiant to reduce the defense. So the damage that I'm doing is the maximum. And this is the maximum damage I did all this solo raid.
Again, a little bit of advice and a little bit of a reason, though I mentioned it in my video. Put 4 armor pierce on the basic attacks of Heartbreak Harley Quinn. You need that. 4 epics, so you have close to 100%. Use the super move at the start of the fight, and will greatly increase your damage, and you might do better.
400 and something K with 4 stacks of the old blades, and that's not the usual damage, and I did that damage on every single boss, not only on Shazam. And like I said, I tested stuff before I posted. I tested it on every boss in solo raid. But I guess this guy still has to do a video about me. Because who am I to have a different opinion or perspective about a mobile game?
Again, you're entitled to have any perspective that you want, and I'm also entitled to do that.
Also, don't bullshit me with your title. What is the title of this video? Explaining to Jigsaw how all blades works and why it is not bugged. Guys, I teach this asshole how to play this game. And also what the All Blaze does when I insisted for him to play this game. Because back in the days when I was playing this game and he didn't, the All Blaze just got released and everybody thought it's OP and wanted to get it from raids. And I wanted to spend some money to get the All Blaze because it was an offer with Red Hood. And I was debating with him if I should do that because All Blades is that OP, and he convinced me not to. But I got into an argument with him like, look, it's worth it. Look, he gives the All Blades gives 100 and something % more attack.
Okay, so first of all, wrong. I didn't convince you not to do it, I convinced you to do it, but by the time we reach the ATM for you to put some money on your bank account so you can buy it, the offer expired. Just clarifying that, I'm 100% sure that happened. And yes, you told me how All Blades works. What happened? Have you forgotten in the meantime? Or are you that bad at doing the maths for it?
That's OP. I taught him what the All Blaze does. And after his big fame on YouTube, he explains to me what the All Blaze does. Are you for real? And yeah, this is kind of retard. And also, when I insisted for him to play this game, I was the one that insisted for him to start YouTube because he got Darkseid, and I was like, well, post some videos with Darkseid. You never know when you are going to get some traffic on that video. Yeah. And also, guys, his YouTube cover, if you didn't know, his YouTube cover, this cover that you see right here, that is so iconic for Sigvald the Grim, this is made by me.
Yes, the cover is made by him. Some thumbnails for the early videos are also made by him because I didn't know how to use Photoshop at the time. Also, if you go to his channel and sort videos by most popular, the third one that appears will be Darkseid gameplay. That was done when he didn't have Darkseid. Use my account to do it. And he said, he proposed this, I didn't even ask for anything, but he proposed that, look, you give me your account, I make some gameplay with Darkseid, and we split the money. Half. And yeah, I did ask him once about that, more like jokingly, and he was like, it didn't make any money anyway, and then I never asked him again. And that video is sitting now at 30k views. Not saying I give a shit about the money, even though I don't. Not giving I give a shit about the money because I don't. But considering my YouTube knowledge, I can tell you that that video made anywhere between $30 and $150. And again, I don't want the money. I don't care about the money. You can keep that as a commission for your work on my first thumbnails and on my cover. And I think that's more than generous. And I haven't changed the cover and the profile pic since making the YouTube channel because I don't think anybody gives a crap about that. They give a crap about content.
It's made by my hand when I try to help this guy with his YouTube channel. So, Sigvald, if I am that much of an incompetent and everything I say or do is wrong, change your goddamn YouTube cover, Sigvald, before you try to talk shit about me, you ungrateful piece of shit.
Why though? It's a good cover. Never claimed it was not. And never claimed you're not good at making thumbnails or Photoshop. That's a great cover, my dude.
Like, at least do things better. Change the things that I did to help you and do your own stuff. And also do your own content. Don't steal content from guys that have money and that have perfectly built characters, that have perfect gameplay. Don't just steal others people's gameplay.
Boy. You did the exact thing previous to this video. The video you posted previously was some borrowed footage from a person that I will not mention in this video because that's a person that's too wholesome to be mentioned in content like this. But the previous video that you made before this video was a video using other person's content, using gameplay of Legendary Superman that was not yours. And again, that's not a bad thing. It's a great thing. It's a win-win scenario. That's why I say it. I benefit from it, but the people who give me the gameplay benefit from it because I'm allowed to use my bigger platform to promote them, and at the same time I make some money off the video that I get from them. It's a win-win scenario, and it seems like it's a win-win scenario for you as well. But you only see it that way when it applies to yourself, my dude. How can you say this when you literally did the same thing one video before this? Can't you at least have the decency to post one more video before making this point, my dude? Holy shit, I'm just wondering how are you able to do this? Boy.
Or content and post it on your channel and you call yourself a content creator. Like, make your perfect builds.
Also, How to Computing, even though he has quit being an Injustice Mobile YouTuber, was the biggest Injustice Mobile YouTuber, and a huge part of his content was making commentaries on other people's gameplay and promoting their channels alongside with that. Are you dissing that as well? Do you think HTC was as much in the wrong as I am right now? Because that's what he did, and he was the biggest and the best content creator for Injustice Mobile. Or maybe it only applies to me. Maybe it's just something personal. Let's leave it at that. But yeah, if you're of this opinion, even though I'm not of this opinion, I think it's a great thing. But if you think it's bad using other people's gameplay, then go ahead and buy your own Superman and use your own Superman footage to make a Superman gameplay reveal thing. But yeah, let's keep going.
Your perfect characters, make your perfect gameplay, and then call yourself an Injustice to Mobile YouTuber. No, not the things that you are doing right now. Like, alright, steal some gameplay from some guys, but to steal content, like, you basically steal content at this point. Like, making a video about me, playing my video, and then on every single word that comes out of my mind.
This is not called stealing content. And again, you're doing the exact same thing in this video, but this is not called stealing content. If you want to check that, go ahead and copyright strike a video that I made about your previous video, and I will dispute that. And we can let YouTube decide if this is called stolen content or this falls under fair use laws. We can see that. Like, please do try to copyright strike the previous video that I made about the Old Blades where you claim I stole content, and we'll dispute it and let YouTube decide if this is stealing content or this is fair use.
My mouth, you try and say shit like, Oh, look, he said damage instead of attack. Oh my god, guys, hate on Jigsaw. He's
Okay, first of all, you did say throughout the entire video, damage instead of attack. And it might have been in your head that you're referring to attack, but only you will be able to be aware of that. Not your subscribers, not even me who I was watching the video. And if you always referred at it as attack instead of damage, then your mathematics are terrible. Sorry to tell you. And if the fact that the videos that I made about you made me money bothers you, that's fine. DM me and let me know that it's bothering you and you don't like the fact that I made money from them. And except for this video, because as we said, we'll do a giveaway with the money that we get from this video. Except for this one, I'll backtrack every single previous video and give you in a donation on your next stream the entire amount of money that I made on videos talking about you. Of course, I would expect 1/4 of what your Darkside video made, the one with Darkside gameplay and stuff like that. Like half is yours, as we first discussed. 1/4 of it is for the thumbnail and thumbnails and the cover, which is yet again more generous than rates you would get on Fiverr. And that 1/4 is mine. You can make a deal about that. What's fair is fair. But yeah, let's dial back a bit because I want to get this from the start. I want you guys to listen to this.
oh my god, guys, hate on Jigsaw. He doesn't know anything about this game. Oh my god. Are you for real, man? Like, this is just pathetic at this point. I was so fucking chill. His first video, alright, not so cool, but leave it alone. He's retarded, I guess. Second video, alright, he's still going. Third video, alright, this guy has no chill. But now the fourth video, who the fuck this guy thinks he is? I waited, and I waited. But I got tired of watching this guy prosper by using my name. Like, what is like to be Sigvald the Grim? Just sitting in your room all day watching all Jigsaw's videos in the hope that he may say something wrong. So
You don't need all day to watch all your videos. You need at best 15 minutes a day.
that you have a subject for your next video. Oh, Jigsaw said something I can use for my next video. It's YouTube time! I'm such a YouTuber, oh my god. Injustice is my life. Alter, please, shower me in money from the last donation, please. Let's bully Jigsaw together, cause why not? We are BFF. Bro, I have nothing good to say about Sigvald and
Holy fucking shit, guys. That is officially, and I've heard some shit in my life. I'm 23 years old, 23 and a half. I've heard some shit in my life. But that is officially the cringiest shit that I've ever heard in my life. That segment where he was trying to put himself in my shoes. That segment was the most cringiest shit that I've seen in my life, and I'm scarred forever. Boy.
God is my witness. I will regret until my last breath the day I choose to help this guy out with this game and also getting him into YouTube. No, more than that. I will regret all my life the day I met this guy, because people like him that stab friends in the back for some money don't deserve kindness or support or friendship in return. And that concludes this video, guys.
Okay, so we'll talk about the friendship part towards the end. As I said, we'll just talk about everything related to that there.
Watch out, what friends do you make? Because you never know when they are going to make a YouTube video about you for some extra cash. And I know all the Sigvald fans are going to jump at me thinking they are so powerful bullies on the internet. Like, dude, do you think I care about a dislike? Do you think I care about some brainwashed 12-year-old that donates money to Sigvald?
Okay, so it's official, guys. Jigsaw said it. Rip all the people who donated me because you're 12-year-old brainwashed individuals. rip, I guess. But yeah, now on a more serious note, I can't express in words how much I appreciate all of you who directly support me to the donation. That's amazing, and I really, really appreciate you for that. And I'm very pissed that he is attacking my fans, something that I never did. Even more so that we share a fan base, and my fans are to an extent his fans as well. Never said something about his fans, but yeah, you do you, my dude. In my opinion, it's up to you what you watch on YouTube. And you don't need a random YouTuber calling you brainwashed for watching something, even though you're most likely watching him as well at the same time.
That is saying, "Oh, Jigsaw sucks. Jigsaw is so bad. Jigsaw is a clown." Do you think that really affects me? And
I did not send any hate towards you. Your video doesn't have any hateful comments, the one with all blades. The only hateful comments were on the comments of my video, and there were plenty of hateful comments towards me as well for making the video. And again, they are all there to stay because I believe in free speech. That let people express themselves. Even if they want to tell me to kill myself, because I'm on the fucking internet and I can take it. It's something that I signed up for.
my real life, dude, this is just a mobile game. Get it straight. Like this drama, this some people, some YouTubers reacting to other YouTubers' content, trying to defame them, trying to say that others are wrong and they are right. This is a mobile game. Why you complicate stuff? Like I said, when it was the era where the hottest YouTubers were Godslave, Rogue, Tylo, OEHD, I used to watch those guys for fun, man. Every single day when I drank my coffee, I was just playing Injustice 2 Mobile, my fights, and I was watching them on the YouTube. And all the content that I saw were fights, some guides, and their advices about this game. People having fun about a mobile game, not YouTubers making videos about other people saying, "Oh, that guy said something wrong. Oh my god, guys, hate on that guy because he promotes bad ideas. So they are so stupid. Let's make a video about them."
Again, never directed hate in my video towards him in this specific way that he says over here, but you do you, my dude.
And let's debate that for 15 minutes just because I said that, in my opinion, All Blades is not working. For real, right now. 15 minutes on.
Okay, so it's official. Jigsaw's All Blade is not working. It's not working for him in particular. And yeah, you didn't make any video about my videos. And I'm kinda sad you didn't, because I would love some advice. I would love some constructive criticism that would help me get better at YouTube and at the game. Would have absolutely no problem. But yeah, it's official. Only his All Blaze doesn't work, so let's pray for Jigsaw's All Blaze together.
My 10-minute video, I think that when I just said that from my experience in Solar Raid, my All Blades is not working properly.
Again, his All Blades is not working. All Blades in the game are fine. His All Blades in particular is not working.
That's just me. I didn't say. At the end of the video, I even asked everybody, guys, All Blades is working fine for you? Let me know in the comment section down below what are you doing right now with this situation. Does the All Blades work for you? It does not. I'm trying to engage with the community. I'm not.
You had a community post before posting the video saying that your All Blades doesn't work. And then somebody told you that the All Blades works fine. You know what you answered them with? It was a longer comment, but you began with, "Are you blind?" Are you blind, guys? If you disagree with Jigsaw Gaming, you're blind. But yeah, I don't think that's the best way of interacting with your subscribers, my dude.
Putting words into everyone's mouth. I'm not saying shatter the All Blades because it got nerfed. Shit on All Blades is bad, whatever. No, I don't do that. I'm not that guy. And Sigvold fans say to me that I am the toxic one. For real, do you see me making videos about Sigvold or Alter? Do you see me watching their videos And when I notice something wrong, that they said one thing that I don't agree with, I make a 20-minute video about them.
Please do. Please do. I would love that. Would love to hear your feedback and get better while using it. That'd be great. Also, this video is 20 minutes long, by the way.
Just for that, because they have another opinion or they don't know so much stuff. It's their business. I don't give a fuck about what they are doing or what they are saying to their fans. It's their channels. People choose whatever they want to watch. And if people trust me and they want to watch my channel and they want to watch my views and my opinion about the old blades, that's their choice. Don't you say to all of the people that well, Jigsaw was wrong in his last video and look why he's not he's wrong and I am right.
Well, you were wrong. You are objectively wrong, and all I did in my previous video was to point out that you are objectively wrong and you did the maths wrong.
Do you think that's really what Injustice to Mobile community is supposed to be? We
How do you interact with the Injustice to Mobile community outside of your YouTube channel? This is not the Injustice to Mobile community you're interacting with. This is your own community. I'm in the most servers of the Injustice to Mobile. I have my own server where people can interact with me and with each other with 2.5k members. I interact with other Discords. I'm in a big Discord where there's a lot of leaks and we're having fun together over there. I stream and interact directly to my subscribers. I sit there, I do roster reviews, I do dabs on stream. Hell, at some point a dude even said on one stream that he was gonna go out with a possible girlfriend, and next stream I remember asking me if that worked out. You're not only not interacting with the Injustice to Mobile community, where you're barely interacting with your fans, my dudes. So don't tell me what the Injustice to Mobile community is about, because you are blissfully, not blissfully actually, you are sadly unaware.
should have fun together, not do videos about one another, because everybody has a different opinion or they experience different things. Yeah, boys, I know it's been a long video, but I had to do this because he did 4 videos about me, and this is my first one about Sigval, and it's going to be the last one because I'm not going to be in a war on YouTube for a mobile game, man, for a mobile game that doesn't even interest me that much because
Why are you why are you having a hobby about something that doesn't interest you? That's weird, my dude.
this game doesn't pay my bills, man. This game is not my passion. This game is not my passion. This is just a thing I do on the side, a thing I do for fun, to experiment, to help other people. I don't do YouTube just to, I don't know, be such a famous YouTuber and everybody should know about me and they
Bro, you're complicating things too much. Look, all I do is post shit. All you do is post shit. People like my shit more and I post more shit than you, and people like my shit more and watch my shit more. Other than the fact that I have a little bit more views and a little bit more subs, there's not much of a difference, my dude.
should like me, whatever. No, I do this one for fun and to help other people when I can, of course, with the knowledge that I have of this game in 3 years since I played. So that's it for this video, guys. Like, you can choose either side. I don't even care at this point. I don't care about.
No, I don't want you to choose either side. I want you to choose no fucking side, because there's no sides to this. It's just a matter of I felt like I needed to answer to this because there were some things brought against me and I need to answer them, and I felt obligated for you guys that are watching me to answer it. But it's not about picking sides. I'm never going to tell you what to watch, my dude. You watch what the fuck you want on YouTube. If you want to watch Jigsaw, fine. If you want to watch me, fine. If you want to watch both of us, fine. If you don't want to watch any of us, go watch Alter Gaming and you're gonna have a good time.
his supporters, I don't care about his fans, I don't care about him, and I don't
You heard that right. He doesn't care about my fans. It doesn't matter if you're also his fans. You're still some brainwashed kids, as he said. You're my fans. Don't worry, I do care about you. All of you.
care about any other supporter YouTuber that he has along his side, because him making videos about me actually just it's free market for me, and people coming to my video just to press the dislike button, that's just free money, that's just free marketing. And
That's true. Dislikes help, actually. That's why I always say people like this video if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it, because even if it's a like or a dislike, YouTube actually regards this as interactions and further promotes your video. I mean, of course, likes do look indeed better than dislikes. But at the end of the day, it's pretty much the same thing.
yeah, it doesn't affect me at all. So if you want to choose sides, do whatever you got to do. If you want to go berserk on the comment section, do whatever you got to do, man.
Me. Don't go harassing this man in any way, shape, or form. Him. If you want to go berserk in the comment section, do what you gotta do.
But like I said, as a conclusion, choose your friends wisely, because you never know when you may get backstabbed by one of yours. Take care.
Okay, so that was it. Now that we've answered all that, let's get into a little bit of a story. The story of... not gonna make that face that big. It looks terrible. My camera quality is too low. Yeah, let's put it like this. But yeah, now let's talk about my personal relation with Jigsaw. We were romantically together for a few years. I'm kidding. I'm straight and he's straight as far as I'm aware. But yeah, we've known each other since like 8th grade. Roughly 7 years towards 8. I wouldn't say we were best friends, but we were very close friends. He gets angry very easy. He's also pissed off at anything. He regards people who try to interact him by default having malicious intent. And he's jealous not only towards his partners, but towards his friends as well. And yeah, that's kind of gay, to be honest, but it is what it is. I did try to integrate him a few times into my friend groups. Nobody liked him. Of course, I don't give a shit. I kept being his friend for the most part. When he started his YouTube channel, I've always been there for him. Have been supportive. Would always try to give him ideas, and he would be too stubborn to follow them. Even though every single time I managed to convince him to follow one, it would work. Great. Previous to making a YouTube channel myself, I've never had a fight with him longer than, let's say, 2 weeks. And even then, we had like 2 of them in 7 years, and it was like some dumb shit we got over with. When I made my YouTube channel, at the start, he indeed was very supportive and promoted me. He made my cover, he made the first few thumbnails, taught me how to use Photoshop, never denied it. He did help me, and I would have done the same for him if it was the other way around. As I started to branch out more and more, other than the build guides and the fresh start series that I did at the start, he started getting mad. He did not allow me, and I did comply at the start. Like, again, I did comply to this because I wanted to value our friendship more than that YouTube channel thing. But he did not allow me to do any sort of content that he has previously made. And when I managed to convince him, like, look, I got a very different point on this top 10 that you previously made, he eventually maybe relented without getting mad, and I had to put credits to his video in the description and thumbnail. And making views on some topic that was new and hot in the game was out of the question. That's why I never did videos on Enchantress when she was released, because he would get mad if I did. Then my build guys started to pick up the pace. People were asking for character reviews, and I told him, look, you have not made a character review in like 4 months. Do you mind if I start a similar series, but with a different evaluation system? Him, nah, I'm still doing it, my dude. And the next day, full knowing that I was going to soon enough release a Nightmare Batman build guide, he revives the character review series after a few months of it being inactive, And he reviews Nightmare Batman, and also includes a build guide in the title. And again, he can post whatever he wants, I have no problem to this, but I think you can agree in this context, it was a huge middle finger to me. Then I started doing collabs with other people, I started commenting on videos and stuff. First I did with Red Blade. Got mad. He was like, why are you promoting other people? Why are you not promoting me? I'm like, you don't even have that specific gameplay. But yeah, getting over it. And yeah, my channel, even though I was doing my best not to piss off my friends, and he was constantly restricting my content, and in terms of attempting to restrict and gatekeep content, you can ask Alter Gaming about that, because like, I think it was all the way 1 year previous to today, but at some point he DM'd Alter, being pissed about the fact that Alter made a video reviewing a chest. He was like, nah, I'm the chest review man, I do the chest reviews. Alter was like, what the fuck is wrong with this man? And that's pretty reasonable thing to think. But yeah, my channel, even though I was trying to not piss him off and being a good boy, started to pick up the pace and grow, and I was very happy about it. His channel started to perform like shit after he took a 5 days break without uploading. Well, no shit, Sherlock, that's how YouTube works. And then instead of being happy for me, he was mad that I was pulling more views at that point. And he even said at some point, fuck you and your Injustice Mobile news series. Thinking that it's my fault that he is not successful any longer. And the fact that I did this series, which had nothing to do with anything he did so far, and I'm very proud of it, I still do it to this day, and it's dear to my heart. The fact that I was doing that series was somehow taking views away from him in his mind. A bit delusional if you ask me. At some point, again, when he pissed off, these things might seem like nothing, but there were big breaking points in our friendship because he gets pissed off that easily. At some point, he wanted to go like 3 hours out with me without telling me beforehand. He told me 5 minutes beforehand. And it was not an emergency, because if it would have been, I would have done it. I told him that I'm working and that I'm trying to release a video on YouTube. If you told me earlier, I would have made time for you. And he got mad. He wanted me to leave everything that I was working for. He showed no respect whatsoever for my work, and he accused me that I'm a piece of shit because I care more about my subscribers than for him. And I'm like, no, I would have made time for you if you told me in advance, but you can't just take me in the middle of my work and be like, fuck that, you're not coming with me. And again, this is a very small thing, but it pissed him terribly. And while I started to do videos, I was literally putting into practice what I was trying to advise him to do, but he didn't. 3 videos after I started showing my face into videos constantly, he tried doing the same for like 2 weeks. 2 videos after the first time I put my face in a thumbnail, he puts his face in a thumbnail for the first time ever. I'm glad I had to start a fucking channel and be successful at it for you to implement my advice, my dude. And I'm glad my advice worked. I'm glad that in the month of May, when you saw that my channel was actually doing as good as yours, you're trying to keep up the pace with me uploading 2 videos a day, because that was most likely your most successful month of your career. But instead that you were selfish and you needed the motivation to be the better YouTuber than me, to actually invest more in this thing that you call a hobby. And when you failed, you started to hate me for it. I'm sad that happened. After that, he started accusing me of stealing his subs and views. That's not how YouTube works. The more YouTubers there are about something, well, to an extent, but now it's not the case because there's not many big Injustice Mobile YouTubers, the more traffic your videos are also gonna get. What the fuck do you think is gonna be recommended after this video? Maybe one other of my videos. What the fuck do you think is gonna be recommended after that? Most likely one of yours or one of Alter's. That's how YouTube works. The more Injustice Mobile content is out there, the more views are going to come your way. That's not how things works. So yeah, in the end, all the bad things about him that I ignored so far because they didn't affect me with anything, that made other people think that he was a piece of shit, started to be directed towards me. Because it benefited him now. He never behaved like this with me. He was a pretty good guy and we had a good friendship. But when it was this scenario and he's accusing me of trading him for money, but he's the one who was more of a career man for a job that was making him barely $100 a month than a friend to me. So yeah, and before me and Alter Gaming started going at it, it was Jigsaw's golden age, because auto computing has quit being an just a mobile YouTuber, and it was his time to shine because he was the only one. And he wanted to keep it that way. He wanted to not be the best in just a mobile YouTuber because he was putting the most effort in making the most quality content. He wanted to be the best in just a mobile YouTuber because he was the only one. And I'm not talking about people making raid content. There were still a few raid YouTubers left, but yeah, he was the only one making content like I make right now back in the day. And he didn't want to achieve success towards true competitions. He wanted to be the only one doing it. So yeah. Nowadays, he hates the game that he makes a video every single day about. He's pulling less views than a year ago. His channel grows slower than grass. And that's him. And he seems to be sad, and it makes me feel sorry. I'm not sorry about anything that happened to him, because, like in a way that it was my fault, because it was not. But I'm sorry I was not able to prevent this and better help him and communicate with him while we were friends. Yeah, a long time has passed since we last talked like 9 months. And Jigsaw or Daniel, I got a few things to tell you. My channel is doing amazing. I could go full time if I wanted to. My subscribers are amazing and supportive, and I appreciate every single one of them. The Injustice Mobile community is an amazing place to be in. I'm enjoying the game, and that's my job even more lately when I'm interacting with my subscribers on the stream. I'm the happiest I've been in 5 years. And I wish the same for you, but you seem too angry, too bitter, and too selfish to ever be truly happy, but I still wish it. And yeah, to all my subscribers, you never heard me so far saying something this cringe, and you'll most likely never hear me say cringe shit like this. But I love and appreciate all of you. You're making my life a dream come true, and you're making it better every single day. Thank you very much for that, and with all that being said, I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye!